everyone, Griff Hamlin here. Welcome and thanks for joining me today. In this video we're going to talk about a concept that is not very complicated, but I don't see it discussed very much, and I had several students ask me about it. And it's the concept of what's commonly called trading fours. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to play back and forth. I'm going to turn on a jam track to play with, but you could do this with just you and one other person. You know, one person could play rhythm, and the other person could play lead. And the idea here is that you're going to play a lead for only 4 bars. Okay, so now we typically talk about the 12-bar blues form, and we typically talk about doing a solo over the 12-bar blues, and we talk about things like how to go from the 1 to the 4 chord and whether you use major or minor, all these different kinds of things. Well, you're only going to have to play 4 bars. So this kind of does a couple of things. One, it makes it so you just have to concentrate on a very little bit at a time. Secondly, it makes it a little bit easier to get your feet wet because you've only got to fill up a little bit of space, okay? And then the other nice thing about how we're going to do this is I'm going to put on a 4-minute and change jam track. I'm going to play the first 4, then I'm going to leave space for you to play 4. Then I'm going to play 4, then I'm going to leave space for you to play 4. And we're just going to go back and forth for the whole length of the jam track. So what I hope you'll do after you've kind of gone through this part is just jump in and just try to play along with me, okay? Now, just to kind of give you a heads up, our track's going to be in the key of G. So you're going to see that I'm going to play based around this G right here on the 2nd string at the 8th fret. I tend to use like what I call the minor house pattern, or it kind of works into box 2 or box 1, or you'll see me do some major, kind of the B.B. King thing. You might see me, I might bring it up an octave. But what I'm mostly going to try to do is kind of keep it simple. Because what I want you to do is I want you to actually try and use your ears and listen rhythmically to what I do and try to mimic it. You may not get all the notes right, but if you can try to mimic what I say, rhythmically, you'll probably get something that works pretty darn good. And this is a good way, again, to get your feet wet if you're new to it, is to start to really bring your ears into the game and use them to try to mimic what you hear. Okay, so that's really it. This is not a whole long lesson on soloing. I got dozens of other videos for that purpose. So we're just going to get in and play, all right? So I'm going to hit go on the track and grab your guitar and why don't you play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's your turn. Now you. And there we go. So I hope you had some fun with that, and I encourage you to go back and do this over and over and over again. It's like I said, it's a great way to work on your ear. It's a lot of fun. Just try some stuff out. Have a good time. Try to make your fingers do what mine do. It's a great part of learning to solo, and it's a lot of fun, and I hope you dig it as much as I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. So anyway, hope you got something out of this, and I will talk to you in the next video. Take care.